been wanting to film this vlog for a little while now, and since we just launched our Players Capsule today, yay! I thought it was a perfect time to film this. So, I kind of want to address what I feel a bit like is the elephant in the room. Because I'm thinking that people are going to be wondering why we have just launched a summer range at the beginning of autumn, or in the middle of autumn. And I guess the thing is it wasn't intentional at all. And probably to sum it up, it's really just come down to timing. When we first made these changes with LUC, which was probably about a year ago now, and we decided that I wasn't going to make all of the product anymore, we were going to treat our brand as more of a business and get manufacturers, pattern makers and all that. It's just been such a massive learning curve for us, and we're still learning so much through all of our mistakes. Yeah, we're still such a young brand, so it's just, we're still learning that process and trying to figure out that journey and how long it really takes. So with our rebirth capsule, that took us like, I think it was 11 months or something to get that range out. We had so many bumps in the road and just hiccups and holdbacks along the way. We went through like 3 different pattern makers. We had no idea how much things were supposed to cost, and we're still a little bit like that, but we're definitely getting there, definitely starting to find our way and figure out what's right and what's wrong, what we should be doing, what we shouldn't be doing. So it's really just come down to timing. We gave ourselves maybe about 3 months to launch this capsule, and what we didn't really allow for was holdbacks on my behalf as well, not only from people that we've brought into our business, like manufacturers and pattern makers, and it's not even hold-ups. Yeah, I guess it's more we haven't factored in the time that it takes if you have to readjust something or your fabric's out of stock, that kind of thing. So I definitely can identify areas where I should have maybe done things differently. I should have gone to the fabric store maybe a couple of weeks earlier than I did, and then they wouldn't have been out of stock of what I was looking for, that kind of thing. But again, as with anything in life, it's just a massive learning curve. Yeah, so I kind of just felt like I needed to get it out there and get it off my chest, because I'm sure everyone will be thinking it. You know, why is she launching flippin' muscle singlets in April when it's almost winter in New Zealand? But so that's why this range was supposed to be launched on, I think it was like the 24th of Feb was our launch date that we penciled in, and then really quickly rubbed that out when we realised we were not going to make that date. I always like to see us as being a really honest brand. We like to share with you our mistakes and our journey along the way. When I first started going along this track of doing LUC, like we had no idea what we were doing. And it just really helped us to find people that were doing the same thing or had done the same thing and were sharing that with you. So many people in this business just want to keep it all tight to their chest. But the way we see it is that you can learn from us. Like, we would have loved to find people that were doing that exact same thing and sharing it with us. And we actually did. We follow some guys who have a menswear brand in Sydney. They're called YKTR, and we love them because they're so real about the journey, and they share all of their hiccups along the way, and things that are working for them, things that aren't working, that kind of thing. And that's been so helpful for us and inspiring for us too, for our brand, and also just showing us that we are still on track, we're kind of doing the right thing, you know. So that's been really helpful. And we'd like to do that too. We'd like to share it with you. Like, I'm always saying, oh, we've learned so much, but I think it's only going to be beneficial if I actually share with you what we've learned along the way. Because you never know, there might be someone out there that is actually thinking, oh, I'd love to do that, but I have no idea where to start. You know, oh, does it mean that I've got to go and study fashion design, a degree in fashion design or something like that? And I didn't do any of that stuff, so I mean, of course you can if you want to, but I don't think it's something you need to do. I guess the biggest thing that this has taught us is to expect the unexpected. nothing goes to plan. Patterns that I thought would have been really straightforward have actually turned out to be flippin' nightmares. They've gone back and forth with the pattern maker. Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. There's always going to be bumps in the road, and I guess we just didn't really allow for that time. Our capsule is finally out now. We're really pumped about this. It's been something that I've wanted to do for quite a while now, as a quite a sporty, athletic type vibe to this capsule. So I was stoked to see those trends coming through in spring, summer last year when we should have launched it. We've got some new little models on board, and they are so flippin' cute, little brothers, and they're just awesome. And I'm going to make another vlog actually just speaking about what it takes to start a clothing brand, because I think that could be beneficial to some people as well. I really had no direction of where I was going when we first started LUC. In terms of the other things that you need, like your designing and pattern making, sample making, all of that, learning about your fabrics, all that kind of thing, that's everything that I've just learned from scratch or from the internet. I've not done any type of study at all. Yeah, and so I would like to share that with you to show you that you can do it too. I hope that has cleared the air a little bit. I certainly feel better. I hope that you've got more of an understanding of what we're doing now, or our latest capsule. And we'll see you soon.